So we've got 6 holes to drill. This is what we'll need to do that. We'll need your parts bag C. It's got your stainless steel bolts in. You'll need a 2.5mm Allen key, a 7mm socket, and a 4mm drill bit. They're all in your instructions there, but if you want to follow this, that's what we'll need for the next stage. So if you have the luxury of setting something like this up, like our board here, it's just a bit easier to do this drilling in this position. You can do it on the bench, that's fine. But if you're a boat shop, if you're doing multiples of these, something like this is perfect. Now all we want to do is these 3 holes at this end, these 3 holes at this end, and what you have to make sure is that they are pushed together before you drill them. So these 2 pieces are pushed hard together. We want to drill. That side. Drill there, and repeat for these other 5 holes. So we've got our little bag C. We've emptied those parts out. Inside there you've got a couple of different lengths of bolts. You'll have a slightly shorter and a bit longer one. So separate them out. The shorter ones are going to go in the ends and the longer ones will go through the middle. So you can use your washer if you want, it's not crucial. So this is why the orientation of these center bars is crucial. If you have those in the wrong position, you'll end up with bolts that push into the fabric and they will wear holes eventually. So what we're looking for here is this little guy. I've got a fairly fine thread on them, so just do them up firm. You don't have to go crazy with them. And do exactly the same this position. Don't put these in yet. We just want to put these 2 in for starters. If you put all of them in, you will be taking them out to put the top on. So we've got our top in the bag, we've got our number 8 attachment bars, and we've got our longer bolts. We're going to be putting these longer bolts through here with those attachment bars. That's why we didn't want to get those on there first. So for fitting our attachment bars, it's pretty easy to see. We've got 3 holes here. We want to line those up with the 3 cutouts in that pocket. So you can simply slide them through there. We can put all 4 attachment bars in here. And then we've got our top laid out here. One thing that is really important, it's an easy one to overlook. On your fabric, you'll have a label there saying front. We want to make sure that the front of the bimini goes on this bar. It's the red number 4. There is also a sticker down here saying front, just to show that this is the front of the bimini. If you get it around the wrong way, you're not able to use the strength of that frame, so it's crucial that you get the front correct. Okay, so we're wanting to put our center pocket on our center bow. You can lay it over, just make sure you've got a strap going on either side so you don't get that pinched in there. And then we want to put them on. We'll just do them up finger tight. Don't do them right up. We need to adjust this top position. So go through and put all 6 of those bolts through. and then we'll move on to the next step. So now we've got that all on there, those finger tight. We just want to get the front end, take that off and slide that pocket over that front bow. Bring it out, put that back on. Do the same on the other side, and then we can permanently fit these bolts. Okay, so we've already got our 2 bolts down the other end. We need to put our final 2 bolts here. So we can just fit those in place. So do them up nice and firm, and then you've got the top ready to finally fit. Next stage is a crucial one. We need to make sure that we pull these pockets over the end before we open it out. If you don't do that, you can put too much pressure on this point here. So it's really important that you get those over before you open the top out. Now we've got it roughly in position. We're going to fit these press studs. So you can just push that down, take a little bit of pressure off, and then they will just snap on. Fit that on both sides, and then we'll look at adjusting the cam levers. Okay, so when it comes to the cam levers that lock it into position, what we're looking for is for this to be in its closed position and it doesn't want to move, and when you have it in its open position it can slide up and down. So you can just do extra winds. Let's just test that. Lock it off. Oh, it's a little bit loose, so we'll give it another full turn, push it up, lock it off. That doesn't want to move, but when it's open it slides up and down there. If you find that you're in between and if you lock it, it's too tight, but when you loosen it off, it's too loose, you can undo this lever, pop out the nylock nut. It's going to be a little bit awkward at the moment. You can pop this nylock nut out, give it one turn and put it back in, and then set it so that it locks when it's up, and when it's open it slides. So we've got our Kingfisher Bimini all stretched out nice and tight, upright position. Under here is our black panel clip we talked about earlier. So that's why we need our cover to stretch over there nice and tight, happy with the position. And you just need to find the center of that panel clip. Just feel through. Pop this. Pop that screw into place. Do that on all 4 corners and then it's ready to go. So we're underneath the Bimini. It's in its fully deployed position, and we just want to go through and tighten up all these nuts and bolts that we didn't get to until this stage. So you've got 6 under here. Just go through and tighten each one of those 6 up, and that's that section done. Here's our double C clip. That's going to join this front bow to the back bow when it all collapses down and it's sitting on your boat for travelling. So we want to fit that on there and screw that. You can put one screw in if you like. If you want to make it more sturdy, you can put 2 screws in. So you'll need your 9/64 drill bit. And it probably pays just to pre-drill that. I'm drilling closer to the top on this side. And I'm going to flip it around like that, and I'm going to drill close to the top again. Just so that when you put your screws in, they're not going to crash into each other. So I'll get that clipped on, it's nice and firm. You want to set that about 15 mil from the bottom of your aluminium there, and make sure that it's pointing directly back towards your rear bow. So once that's in, you can drill that side. So we've got our double C-clip pre-drilled. Let's pop our screw or our screws in. So one here, if you want a second one, you can put one there. Do exactly the same on the opposite bow over there, and you're ready to go. In your kit, you'll get some sort of silicone wipe, something like this. And that's, you just tear that open, rub that on the legs, on all 4 legs, or if you've got a can of silicone spray, it's just a light spray to help these guys slide up and down easily. Okay, this is a good method for folding it up. I like to fold that corner in and then roll it up. Grab your press stud. Keep the bar right behind that one so you've got something to clip against. Fold this one in, roll that up. Clip that on, do the same on the other side. So here's your travel sock. That's a real simple one. Once you've got it rolled up, just throw that over and roughly put that in position. Oops. Start your open end zip. And that's it, ready to go.